Alrighty, Duelist Kingdom action, and it is Zane taking on Serenity. Now, you got to say that Zane is, obviously by anime the much more powerful duelist. Now, there's been a little bit of discussion with Zane's effect with Cyber Dragon. We've decided to let him use the special summon feature because Zane doesn't have anything over 2100. That is his strongest monster. Literally, he does not have anything else in his deck. His next strongest is that Hunter Dragon that he just drew. So we're actually going to let Zane use that because the 2100 is not unassailable. And, there's plenty of ways to get your monsters stronger than 2100 for what we've built these decks. So we're going to drop that rule for Zane. We're going to see how it goes over maybe his next couple of duels. He started off as Stop Defense, and he's flipped the All-Seeing White Tiger face up. Cyber Falcon, and Zane also plays 7 completed, so that'll be 2100 for the Cyber Falcon. So a good start for Zane. With 2100 on the board straight, and that's what I mean, like you can get to 2100 very easily, so Zane being able to special summon Cyber Dragons isn't really that broken. Although we still are going to make it that he can only use Polymerization to fuse those twin Cyber Dragons and whatnot. Oh, Serenity with Polymerization. What was I saying? Zane can still only use those original Cyber Dragons to fuse those big, strong ones that can attack multiple times per battle phase, and it's St. Joan straight off the bat for Serenity here in turn 3. And since Dark Lord Marie's in the graveyard, Serenity will gain 200 life points per standby phase. 2800, Cyber Falcon destroyed, Zane down to 7300, Serenity at 72, and Zane is staring down massive attack points. Hey, that's Cyber Dragon. Speak of the devil, as Cyber Dragon hers has come to the field. Dark Lord Marie's effect activates 200 for Serenity. And she plays Amazon of the Seas. Even if Zane does special summon, his Cyber Dragon will be instantly destroyed. So it's not that powerful. If it was something that was getting special summoned and it was like 3000 or maybe 2500 above, then you probably think, yeah, it's a bit too broken, but not for 2100. As there is Hunter Dragon. Given that, there's Wabakoos and Thunder of Rulers where you can protect a monster and then tribute, most of them tributed monsters are going to go over 2100. Hunter Dragon has come to the field. It destroyed Amazon of the Seas. Zane's still in a lot of trouble here. Dark Lord Marie will gain back 200 life points. So he'll take another 1100 hit here. That'll put him on 3400. Now plus the 1100 of Lady of Faith will be 2300 life points remaining for old Zane. He is getting absolutely smashed to bits here by Serenity. He is being absolutely crushed. And Zane in big trouble. This is actually quite funny to watch. I didn't think Serenity was gonna go on an assault like this against Zane. There's Hunter Dragon. Alright, that'll do 600. So Serenity will be at 6600. It's another 1100 off Zane with those two. So Serenity draws something with 1100 or more. She will... 1100? No, 1200. 1200 or more. Serenity will win. Fairy Dragon. It's 1100. Zane is going to have 100 life points, which is quite amazing because you wouldn't have thought this was going to happen. Zane being absolutely crushed by sweet and innocent Serenity. Maybe the sweet and innocent look is all a mirage. Dian Keto the Cura Master, that will put 1000 life points back for Zane. There we go. The grey area. I think it was an idea that we all forgot about, making Cyber Dragon just like a regular, thinking of it as a normal 5-star monster, but literally Zane's deck actually isn't that strong. It's actually quite weak. he's got lucky in his first few duels. I think Zane is 2-1. What a pawn. So that'd be 7 and 9. That'll put Zane at 200 life points. So Zane hanging on by a thread. Serenity somehow not able to finish him off yet. But with only Cyber Commander in hand for Zane and a Mystical Space Typhoon, it should be over on the next turn. Hey, Cyber Dragon again. Throw it down. I mean, actually, you could play Cyber Commander and then go, look, Serenity, it's Tristan, because Cyber Commander looks a lot like Tristan. You could be like, you can't destroy Tristan, he's your friend, Serenity. And Serenity would be like, I don't have any friends in duel. There are no friends in duel monsters. Joey, you know that, right? Destroy Tristan. But, well, Zane will lose with his Cyber Dragon then. Hey, Banner of Courage. It's a good card, Banner of Courage. 200 attack during your battle phase. I think that was put in because Serenity, well, I didn't put in a field card for her, so I think that's why we put in Banner of Courage for her. Well, Serenity is up 1-0. Zane, poor Zane, man, he got absolutely crushed in that. Alright, match number 2. We'll go from Serenity's perspective this time. Blustering Winds. Target one face-up monster you control gains 1,000 attack and defense until the end phase, so kind of like Rush Recklessly. It's a little bit stronger. Alright, what does Serenity have first up here? Got us with the Third Eye. Useful card. You can use it as substitute for a fusion. It was her deck leader as well. It's got the All-Seeing White Tiger. Fairy of the Fountain as well. Oh, Dark Lord Marie. If she draws a polymerization, we could be seeing St. Joan again. Fairy of the Fountain, 1600. What does Zane... Another thing with Zane's deck, he doesn't have a lot of defense. Cyber Dragon Core, 1500 defense. I think that might be his strongest defensive monster. So without those like 2000 defenders or even those 1800 defenders, I think it's actually fair that Zane does get to special summon his Cyber Dragon to make up for the lack of power that he actually has in his deck. So that's another way of looking at it. Zane doesn't have defensive or a lot of attack power, so Rush Recklessly. So if Zane does get a Cyber Dragon to the field, it could also be destroyed. Dark Lord Marie is summoned. Mystical Space Typhoon goes after Zane's face down spell or trap, which was Negate Attack. Dark Lord Marie on the offensive against Proto Cyber Dragon. Well, Zany McZane face, what are you going to do now? Serenity doesn't play... Well, she does have a Monster Reborn there. Maybe doesn't want to play Rush Recklessly just in case it gets hit by a Mystical Space Typhoon as well, of course. There's Hunter Dragon. 1700 plays 1700. Oh, Zane plays Rush Recklessly. There's 700 off Serenity. She would probably be playing her Monster Reborn now anyway. I mean, it pretty much ends up... Oh, she's drawn Polymerization. Oh, throw down Monster Reborn, get Dark Lord Marie back, and let's get St. Joan happening again. Wow, that is a clutch draw for Serenity. Heart of the cards. So St. Joan's 2800, 1700. The difference between that is 11. All-Seeing White Tiger is there as well. And Serenity hasn't used a normal summon. That's 1300. That'll be 2400 off Zane. So Zane should have 5400 life points after all these attacks. Unless Serenity throws in Rush Recklessly, then Zane would be on 4700. She sets Rush Recklessly. Maybe looking to trap Zane. And in for the attack. Poor Zane, man. He is staring down 2800 again. It's Still, that was a clutch draw from... Oh, 5,600. I think I said 5,400. Close enough. Turn change. Oh, Zane is getting slapped here. It's a good thing he's out in the wilderness. Maybe all of his classmates aren't watching this one. Cyber Dragon's Way comes to the field. 1,500. Gets 300 attack during when it's attacking, but rush recklessly. That'll put the All-Seeing White Tiger to 2,000. And Zane has lost his monster. His Cyber Dragon Dry is gone. 13 and 28 is 4,100. 4,900 if you include Mystical Elf's attack. Serenity's gone for defense, so 4,100 take away 5,400 is 1,300 that Zane is going to have left here. He is well within range of losing on the next turn as well. I was not expecting this. Zane's deck isn't super powerful, but Serenity's drawn St. Joan so early, 2 games in a row. I mean, that's always going to be tough to contend with. Cyber Falcon, 1,400. 1 day of peace. Zane won't lose life points. Queen's Knight, drawn for Serenity. So Cyber Falcon will be able to get rid of the All-Seeing White Tiger, which is a couple of appearances in this one so far as well. I have that card as well, All-Seeing White Tiger. I've always liked it too. Always really liked that card. 200 life points for Serenity from the effect of Dark Lord Marie. You'd call it Marie the Fallen One now, because it's in the graveyard. Well, Zane has 2 cards in hand. Queen's Knight is available, so Serenity as well. Mystical Elf. He's also face down. Zane has gone with the face down defense. There's a turn change. There is 200 life points back. Queen's Knight is played. Well, Zane won't be able to hand up to that much defense. Oh, it's Tristan! Serenity destroys Tristan. And 1,500... Well, Cyber Commander, he looks exactly like Tristan, which I think was done on purpose to supplement the story of that Bakura duel back in Duelist Kingdom. But Serenity is up 2-0. She is playing for a bonus point against Zane. Zane won himself a bonus point as well in one of the earlier rounds, so wow. Alright, Serenity, she's won a bonus point as well. Call of the Atlanteans. There's Atlantean Pikeman's a card as well. Rock, paper, scissors goes in favour of Serenity. Can she win a bonus point against Zane Truesdale? Cyber Dragon on turn 1 for Zane, which is quite handy. So even with him being able to special summon them, it hasn't helped him yet. I mean, it might help him in this one. Serenity started off with a defense, unless she has St. Joan hiding in her hand again. Cyber Soldier of Dark World is also played. Zane doesn't go for Cyber Dragon. He's gone for Cyber Soldier of Dark World. Maybe concealing the Cyber Dragon. Maybe wanting Serenity to reveal what she has. It's Doriado. So they tied. 1,400 attack met 1,400 defense. Oh, and the beautiful Beast Trainer, 1,750. See now, for example, if that face down is Mask of Weakness or Rush Recklessly, Zane's Cyber Dragon can't win. So it's kind of fair that Zane, given that he doesn't have much, that he should get to special summon that. That's how I feel. Hey, Tristan again. Zane's also got a few of those 5-star bricks as well. Although I really like Cyber Soldier. Warrior Monster and a Machine in Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, as long as they're under 1,500, will fuse together to make Cyber Soldier. He was one of my main fusions. As Mask of Weakness it was. Oh, but Zane had 7 Tools of the Bandit. See, that's why 2100 isn't broken when it's being special summoned the way Zane does it with his deck. Zane very lucky to keep that Cyber Dragon on the field. That's 7 Tools of the Bandit. What a card. It's such an early card, but it's a very underrated card as well. When you block a trap card like that, it turns a duel. Serenity went with a defense, and Zane has drawn another Cyber Soldier. So Zane may be looking to get back into this one. If he can pick up one win and stop Serenity getting a bonus point, he can get a little bit of All-Seeing White Tiger again. 3 appearances in 3 duels. 6250 for Serenity. I swear she's only got one of them in her deck. 6650 playing 6250. There's Fairy of the Fountain at 1600. That'll get rid of Cyber Falcon. Cyber Dragon hers was drawn. And Cyber Commander once again. I think it's the 3rd time Cyber Commander has come to the field. Tristan just doesn't want to leave Serenity alone. He didn't in the anime either. It'll be 5,000 exactly for Serenity here. 6450 still for Zane. He's looking good now. It looks like he might take this one. If he draws his Cyber Dragon early, he possibly could win a fair chunk of matches. Ooh, Witch of the Black Forest. It's interesting. That'll be 450, no, 350 off Zane, 6100. Another Cyber Dragon hers. Maybe we can get Cyber Soldier to the field. Since it's 5 stars, it's pretty useless in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But I love Cyber Soldier. He was one of my guys for Forbidden Memories. Cyber Soldier, Bean Soldier, Zombie Warrior, Minamushi Warrior, and who else? It was really those 4. But yeah, if you put a machine and a fish together, you could get Mazera's Aim as well. A machine and a dragon as well could get you an 1800 of Cybersaurus. Water Omotics, played from Serenity. The Cyber Dragon hers destroyed. If you had a beast... Oh, Tiger Axe. I use Tiger Axe quite a lot. If a beast and a warrior fuse and they're under 1300, you get Tiger Axe. That was my field of 5, my 5 early guys that would help me in Duelist of the Roses. Tiger Axe, from weakest to strongest. Zombie Warrior, Tiger Axe, Bean Soldier. Minamushi Warrior is 1300, so Zombie Warrior, Minamushi Warrior, Tiger Axe, Bean Soldier, and Cyber Soldier. As that is a... Is that Water Magician? Yeah, I think that's Water Magician from Serenity, 1400 as well. She's knocking off any monster Zane plays down, but she is losing a fair chunk of life points. It's 1,000 points. I mean, Serenity could pull out St. Joan from almost anywhere. I think she drew the Dark Lord Marie with the effect of a Witch of the Black Forest, so she draws a Polymerization. This one could flip around instantly. Even if she drew a Rush recklessly. No, she's going defensive now, Serenity. Oh, 7 completed. That can put Cyber Dragon to 2800. And that would match St. Joan as well. If that did come to the field. 2800 for Cyber Dragon now. Water Magician is destroyed. Turn change. Back to Serenity. 5 cards in hand. She's looking for that bonus point. She's gone with another face down defense. And to her end phase. Still Loga Grotto. Still Loga Grotto and Lesser Dragon. 1200 attack. Zane has that in his deck. Those two together make the Metal Dragon 1850. Which is in Zane's fusion pile as well. Face down defense for Serenity. So still not able to get the card she needs, it would seem. There's Proto Cyber Dragon. 1100. In for the attack on Mystical Elf. 2000. And Zane gets rid of it with Cyber Dragon. Maybe confident in his 1100. And there's a big gap in life points. Zane's well ahead on this one. Oh, Swords of Revealing Light. 3-turn delay for Serenity. Unless Zane draws a Space Typhoon or something. Oh, Kanan the Swords Mistress was the other face down. It's a 1400. Goes after Proto Cyber Dragon. Zane down to 5900. Serenity fighting pretty good against this Cyber Dragon. There's Raimei from Zane. 300 life points off your opponent. Serenity is down to exactly 3000. And Zane activated his Foolish Burial. Cyber Dragon Core sent to the graveyard. So you see through Zane's monsters there. He doesn't have a lot in his deck, so... But he has managed to pick up a couple of wins. Alright, end phase. Turn change. Zane draws Monster Reborn. Very handy card for Zane. Alright. Defense for Serenity here. I mean, with her Swords of Revealing Light still on the field, there's Mask of Weakness, which is it's a useful one for Zane, especially if St. Joan comes down and Serenity plays Rush Recklessly. Mask of Weakness, those combo plays we like to dream about. There's a third defense for Serenity, and her field is looking very good defensively. There's Thunder of Ruler for Zane. Now, Swords of Revealing Light is now finished, so Serenity is under attack again now. The battle step. Fairy Dragon is destroyed. Alright, what does Serenity have? Can she get back into this one? Another face down spell or trap. And she ended her turn. Shard of Greed drawn for Zane. He's got 7 cards in hand. Thunder of Ruler activated from Serenity. So Zane won't get a battle phase. Serenity's trying to stall. She must be trying to get her fusions. Her fusion for St. Joan. Although Zane's starting to pack up a bit on his defensive end as well with that Mask of Weakness sitting there menacingly. Turn change for Zane. He's got 1 counter on his Shard of Greed. He's got to Rush Recklessly there now as well. He's just thrown down Thunder of Ruler. And he's just content to attack away at Serenity's defenses. Serenity activates Negate Attack, delaying Zane further, keeping her defenses up. But if she gets St. Joan to the field, it's probably going to be swept away. And Zane's got Rush Recklessly there. He's got Mask of Weakness. Is there much that Serenity could do? Well, she's got Offerings to the Doomed. She's got... So, you know, she's got a few options there, of course, as well. If she draws Offerings to the Doomed, Zane might be in a bit of trouble. Because... Oh, Zane can make He can make Metal Dragon if he wants, but he's got 2 Cyber Dragons, 2 legitimate Cyber Dragons, and that means that Zane can use Polymerization to bring forth his Cyber Twin Dragon. That can make 2 attacks during each battle phase, which is going to be very handy for getting rid of Serenity's defenses. And both Cyber Dragons are now in the graveyard. Zane has Monster Reborn if he wants it. He could potentially wipe out. He can also summon as well. He hasn't used his normal summon. He's just gone with Monster Reborn. So he's going to bring back a Cyber Dragon 2100. So he doesn't summon anything else. He's gone after. There's Watchdog. May have forgotten that he didn't summon. So keen to get his Cyber Twin Dragon out for it. I don't think he's summoned it yet, but yes, it can attack twice during each battle phase. Waterpone is also destroyed, and it's looking like Zane may be taking this 3rd match. Oh, he's just realised he can summon. Cyber Soldier of Dark World comes down. Maybe we'll still see Cyber Soldier after all. Maybe we could take one of them out, actually, Cyber Soldier. It's in his deck because it's got Cyber in its name. That's why we went with most of those sorts of cards. Monster Reborn from Serenity. What will she like to bring back? Oh, okay, Cyber Dragon, although Zane has Mask of Weakness. So Serenity may be looking to destroy both of them here. There is another face-down defense. And she does. Unfortunately, though, Zane has the Mask of Weakness. It's been sitting there for a while, but he's got Serenity with that. Serenity's down to 2300. Cyber Twin Dragon could wipe off both of her defenses, and Zane could attack away and end the rest of her life points on this turn. Well, that was a 36 turn match, and it was very competitive. I mean, Serenity, well, competitive from a sense that Serenity's defenses held out for a very long time. She'll still win 2-1. There's Goddess with the 3rd eye. She had the material for St. Joan. There's Lady Panther as well. 21-5 is 3600. Serenity will not have enough life points, but that was a good match. Serenity will take it 2-1. 1500, and there it is. Serenity wins 2-1. She takes the season point. Zane blocks her from getting a bonus point though, and gets a little bit of respect back because he would not like losing to Serenity. Well, this one is done. Who is coming up next? Let's quickly pull that up and have a look. Panic and Johnny Steps. That should be interesting. Duke Devlin and Rebecca as well. Marek and Mako. That'll be good. Keith and Bones. Ishizu and Kaiba. Alexis and Mai. Cyrus and Chumley. We've got great matches coming up. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Take care. Farewell.